Hi, this is Karen, and I'm going to show you how to add a column so that you can put a call to action right into your stakeholder page or map. So the first thing you need to do is create the column. So I'm going to go up here into Manage Bill Templates, and I'm going to make a new column, and I'm going to call it Call to Action. Now I have a choice. I can either leave it as a text column if I just want to explain to people what I want them to do, or I can make it a link so that I can link out to another page, like a legislator's web form, or my own page where I'm explaining what I want people to do, or even someone else's page where they've made a call to action. So I'm going to go ahead and set this one up as a link, actually. I like that. All right, great. So now that I've got that, I'm going to create a new template, which is going to be the things I'm actually going to share with my members. So maybe they don't need all of this detailed information. I don't want to overwhelm anybody. I'm just going to put in maybe the bill progress, and then I'm going to add in this new call to action I just put in here, and I would like this to actually be right after the bill number. No, right after the bill name. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to save this. Oh, let me call it Call to Action Template. Call to Action Template. Great. Save this. All right, so now I've got my new template, Call to Action. But also, if I'm going to actually use this, I'm going to need to be able to fill in that call to action. So I'm going to add call to action to my analysis template too. All right, so let me put that in there. All right, so this template, I've got a bunch more columns in here, like summary and other things I need when I'm actually analyzing bills. Okay, so now let me go look at my bills. So I've got this 2020 census sheet. So I'm going to open that bill sheet up, and I'm going to go to the Manage tab, and I'm going to say, let's use that analysis template that I set up specifically for this purpose. All right. So there we go. And I've got my call to action column here that I can fill in as I go through these. So as I analyze these and decide if I even want to keep them. So let's say this housing guidebook, I want to do my call to action here. So I'll just double click and say the link's going to be BillTrack50. Sorry. And then I'm going to say, great site to read more and educate yourself. So that's going to be my call to action. Go read more on BillTrack50. Fantastic. All right, so it sticks this link in here. So now anyone can click here, and they'll wind up going to the link I just entered in. Wonderful. So now that I filled that in, on my widgets, I can go to my map widget. And I can say, don't use this analysis template. I want to use this little call to action template that I created. So I'm going to test this. So now when I click on a state, instead of getting all of that information, which is maybe too much, we get just this little bit of information plus the link, so that anybody who's actually looking at my map can click and go to that link. Great. So let me go ahead and get back into my account. So easy peasy. Same thing goes for these stakeholder pages. So I've got my 2020 census stakeholder page. On the Manage tab, I can say, I don't want this default standard one. I actually would like to share it just as my call to action template. And now I've got just these columns. I can put this onto my website, and it's going to have links. So if I'm going to share it this way, maybe I want to make that a little wider in my template. No problem. Just edit my call to action template. And since I'm not going to do it in the map, I actually want this to be a lot wider. So I'm going to give myself maybe 300 pixels. All right. And let's go look at that stakeholder page again. All right. Great. So then you can put in as many calls to action as you want. You don't have to fill them all in, obviously. And then when you're ready to put this into a newsletter, you just grab the link or into Facebook or Twitter, or you can embed it into your website using this. All right. There you go. So that's how you can add a call to action to either your map or your stakeholder page, put in a new column, fill it out, and then you can share with your members what you want them to do. I hope this was helpful.